This is Thursday the 17th of September 2021. There's an Stuckle there. We're at the Merson Falls with Olga Pereska.
Olga Pereska. It's standing right behind me now. And don't shake the camera so much, man. Olga Pereska, my friend. She was I saw her last time I was here. I saw her the last time I was here. Isn't that right, girl? Yes. It looks like she had her hair washed since I last saw her. Look at her fringe.
Yeah.
It looks nice and nice and try, doesn't it? It looks like looks nice and shiny, doesn't it?
Head and shoulders of mane, head and shoulders of mane.
Looks nice and shiny, doesn't it, Lou? Nice and shiny. This is my friend Olga Pereska. She's my best pal, Olga Pereska. And she bowled with Invincible Spirit. Oh, Invincible Spirit, yeah, she bowled with Invincible, yeah. So that will be very valuable. Yeah, I know her over 3 years now. This mare. Yeah. She's waiting here patiently for me. And she sensed there was a bag of cards coming up, I think. Alright. She could sense there was a bag of cards coming up. Alright, girl. I think she could smell it from miles away. I think she could smell it from up there.
Yeah,
there's a bag of cards coming up. Is that right, girl? Did you slip into the thing?
Yeah, I found it to drink. Phone went in. Just to let you know, folks, that there was an emergency a few minutes ago.
Down by the... What's the name of the gardens?
The pond, and Safe Acres Gardens. A person in a wheelchair fell into the drink. Fell into the water.
Pond or something.
A person with cerebral palsy.
It's one of those expensive chairs.
Yeah.
Fell over the side of the pond or something. And Lean had to go and rescue, and a few other staff and some other few people went down to rescue them out as well. So I would have gone down myself, but it would have been too steep for me to go down, especially I didn't want to ruin my dress either. So I'm not very good at steep hills and stuff. So I would have gone down myself, but I'm not very good at steep hills. And I get very nervous at those kind of steep hills and I didn't want my dress dirty and stuff. I was in those gardens before, and I was very nervous walking into a lot of rocks and stumps and tree stumps on the ground, and I get very nervous walking around there. So I would go down to rescue and help myself, but Liam did he seemed to manage himself, no problems. And he had a few other people there helping him, so he was in good hands there. So he seemed to manage okay, no problem. Except he got his shoe wet.
It's drying off now, seems to be anyway.
Yes, it's drying off now. Yeah. I didn't want to miss my opportunity of feeding the mares to cars, because they were one of my friends, Olga Pereska was. And I knew it was
Take
Olga.
your time feeding. Let her finish one card before the next one.
I knew instantly it was Olga, even before I came up to even before I came up. I knew it was Olga. I knew instantly it was Olga because I recognised her from the distance. I was last day I was here. I was feeding her cards. Last day I was here as well. Last day I was here.
Wait till you finish that one.
And I didn't see Olga until we were going over to lunch, until before 3 o'clock. I didn't see any mares till coming near 3 o'clock the last day we were here, because before that there was no mares out. All we saw was weanings and the living legends. We didn't see any mares. It's only when we're coming up from the Blanford yard. We went down to the Blanford yard the last day we were here. It was only coming up to about 5 to 3, and we saw only one mare in the field on her own. And I knew instantly it was either Corvega or Olga Pereska, and I was spot on. It was Olga Pereska. So Olga came over to me. I just threw a card into the grass, and she came over to me instantly. And so I took some photographs with her as well. So then seen her again today. So it's nice. My friend again today. So I've seen a lot more of Olga and Sibling this year than the rest of the mares of this season so far. I've seen a lot of Sibling this year, and seen a bit of Olga and Corvega. But I've only seen the other mares, Stubbins and Stubbins. I've only seen Stubbins about 3 times. She's up in the nursery. Stubbins was the mare that I got introduced to on Twitter, and I met up with her 3 times with lovely Pass, up in nursery 2 and Stubborn was in nursery 1. I only met Stubborn 3 times. I met Lovely Path 3 times as well. And she was in the... but I saw her name up in the mayor's stables there the other day. So,
Right.
so Lovely Path is still here. But I haven't seen her around the paddocks since. But she's still here somewhere. But Olga and Sibling and Quevega I've seen more of. And I'm getting back in touch with... I got reunited with my friend Melody Nelson as well. Melody Nelson, who I know 2 years. So it's nice to get reunited with old friends. And before the last lockdown, before the Kildare lockdown, I got reunited with Abergin Lass. Abergin Lass, who I know, I think 2 years as well. So it's nice too. So nice to get reunited with old friends. Sibling I know from, and Olga I know since 2017. I know them a lot longer than, and I know Quevega from 2017 as well. So it was nice to get reunited with old friends. So it's nice to still have my friends still here. Some of my friends still here, as well as the foes. So, oh, excuse me, you belching, miss. You belching, dirty girlie. So it's nice to have some of my friends still here. So it's nice. And so Olga's looking very well, aren't you, girl? Looking magnificent, aren't you, girl? Listen, a few other mirrors still here. I think that's Quevega. And I think that's... Yeah, you should put it. I think that's Quevega. And the back, I think, is Solidor. The chestnut is Solidor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solidor is the very back. But there's still a few mares out. And Solidor I know from 2017 as well. So nice to see my old friends. All right, Nick. Solidor I met up with on Sunday. There's a whole host of mares at the corner here. I think it was Sunday. I've seen a whole range of mares. Solidor was one of them. And Quevega and Olga and a whole range. I think it was a Sunday. There's a whole load of mares up here, wasn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
And including Solidor and there's Quevega and there was Olga and there was Melody and there was a whole load of them here. They're feeding them carrots. And Solidora is not normally very sociable mare. You look, get the camera on me. Solidora's not usually a very sociable mare. And she came over to me once or twice and I fed her carrots and she said hello to me. She's not usually the sociable type. But she came over to say hello to me on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. It was one of the recent, it was recently anyway. Remember all the mares were up here in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Including Olga and Quevega. And Solidora, I met up with her on the corner here, on this side. And she came over and she, I can't remember who she called was Solidora. But Olga is, she bowled with Invincible Spirit. And I think, I don't know if she's going to be foaling it next year. I just going to look for a tag. This is their foal here, lying down. So you can get a shot of her foal, lying down there. I didn't get a shot of her foal the last day I was here, which was on Tuesday, because her foal was behind her. Her foal was right behind Olga on Tuesday, so I didn't get a shot of her foal behind her because he was lying down behind her, so I didn't get a shot of him behind her because he was lying down in the grass behind her, so I wasn't able to get him a shot. But he was lying down there, and so he's there lying down in the side there. So I find foals seem to lie down quite a lot. They seem to bask a lot in the sun when they're small. So I may see Olga for a while because the foal is still kind of small, so I may see Olga for a while. I think it's about 4 or 5 months old, so I may see Olga for a little while longer. Or maybe until maybe next month or so, hopefully. Nice to have my friends. Isn't that right, girl? I'm ignoring you. I'm blabbing away here. Saying how wonderful you are. What a wonderful friend you are, and you've been a magnificent friend to me. And yourself and Sibby have been magnificent friends to me. Yeah, I know you a long time. Yes, but I'm only getting to know you more properly this year. I didn't have any association with you until this year. Physical interaction with you this year. But I know you from 2017. in the distance, like seen you grazing in the field, but I'm only getting into actions with them. I only started to get physical interactions with you this year. But I know you for 2017 though, don't I? Yeah. I know you a long time, but I only get to meet you.
Wait till you finish that law.
I know.
Okay.
Jesus. Do you hear him? Friend, he's trying to pop me already. He's trying to pop me. Hearing this. He's trying to pop me, Olga. He's terrible. Picking on me. He's picking on me, Olga. He's very bossy, isn't he, Olga? He's very bossy. What's they got? They have a better digestive system than we have.
You can't cut in the throat, they're very big.
I know, but they're very better digestive than. Look, she's begging me for more carrots. She's begging for me. Begging for more. See, when horses do that, means they're begging for more. So, that's the body language saying they want more carrots. So, that's what saying she wants more. They've a bigger gut than we have. Is that right, girl? Yes, exactly. You got bigger gut than we have, don't you? Yeah, you do. You got better gnashes than we do. You got bigger teeth. A lot bigger teeth than we do, don't you? Bigger teeth. Yeah, got bigger teeth. And I don't know how many teeth you have, but they got bigger teeth than we do. They're able to chew much better than we can. Isn't that right, girl? Yeah, isn't that right? We've got big feast here, Briss. We've got big feast of carrots here. We've got big each feast. Big each feast. There's no way you're going to go hungry here. There's no way you'll go hungry. We've got a very big feast of carrots here. Keep it going for a while. Yeah, keep it going for a while. Isn't that right, girl? Yeah, stand behind me, Lee. Stand behind me, are you?
Yeah.
Go get closer. Get over closer. Go get closer to me. She look magnificently, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Does she look amazing, Olga? What do you think of that name, Olga Peruska?
It's nice, yeah.
I think it suits her, yeah?
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah. It's an unusual name, isn't it? Olga, it's, what sort of name is that?
Russian.
Is that a Russian name?
Eastern European, yeah.
Is it? It's also a human name too.
Yeah.
A human name. I know they use some human names for horses, don't they? Huh? Like Heidi for one, that's a human name. We use Heidi and they have Linda as well. There's another one that use Linda.
Caroline a horse.
Caroline, there's another one called Caroline and the one Caroline up at the Blanford Yard. Don't think I'm going to get bitten again, am I? I'll probably get more bites now today. I'll probably get more bites again today now. Bites everywhere. Probably spiders everywhere. I'm very exposed to see with the dress and my arms, you know. Flies everywhere. You see, there always seems to be flies on a day like this. When it's sunny like this, there's always seems to be a lot of flies around, you know. All right, Carly, you're very exposed to flies. You hate flies, don't you? You love your carrots, don't you, Gar? I know not all horses like carrots. Do you know that?
I know.
Some horses prefer honey and honey notes. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Some prefer honey notes than carrots.
Yeah.
It's true.
I know.
It's unusual. You know, I thought all horses like carrots. You know, not all of them do. Some of them have a sweet tooth as well. Yeah. Some of them have a sweet tooth. I see that you still have a bit of a sniffle, Olga. I see you still have a bit of a sniffle on your nose. A bit of a cold still, do you? Yes, I see that your cold hasn't gone yet. Eh? See that your cold hasn't gone yet, girl. These cards aren't that big. The cards are not that big.
No, just in case you couldn't have sawn next time though. They last longer as well, though.
They last longer though. Just make sure you don't cut them too small. You know. Don't like them too small either. You know. That's definitely too big, I think.
Yeah.
That's definitely too big. Vega and her are very alike. They're very similar. They're very similar. Saxon skin is the Saxon skin colouring. Same colour skin, you know. So sometimes it's hard to tell them apart.
Yeah.
You know, because they have the same colour skin, the same brown colour, you know. They're both bay, you know. That's why I said that. That's either Olga or Govega. She's magnificent, doesn't she?
Doesn't she? Yeah.
I have her birthday in my phone. I have her all the birthdays, all the horse birthdays. I have her birthday in my phone, but I can't remember what year she was born. I have to look at my phone to see what year she was born. Let's find out what age she is again. I don't think she's as old as Govega. Govega's 16, you know. Do you know that?
Yeah.
She's 16, Lee.
Yeah.
She doesn't look it, does she?
No.
She doesn't look it, does she?
No.
She doesn't look it, Lee.
No.
She doesn't look 16, does she?
No.
You're my buddy. Aren't you? You're my buddy. How's it shoe now?
It's drying off slowly.
It could dry off with the sun. You could dry off with the sun. You know? You dry off with the sun. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Olga? Yeah? All right. What do you think will happen at the weekend?
What do I think will happen? I don't know. Hopefully it don't be a lockdown.
You think there'd be a chance? No? Yeah. Good at you good at that?
Yeah.
Okay. You think there'd be a chance of a lockdown?
There's a small chance, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. There you go. Oh. You guys are in a different position now. I find it easier feeding her this way than the other way, you know. It's easier to get to her mouth this way. It's my best friend here, Olga. Yeah. She's beautiful, isn't she? No, Olga. You're a beautiful girl, aren't you? There are flies all over your face. There are flies all over her face. Emily girl. There are flies all over your face. Nuisance, aren't they, girl? And they're nuisance, aren't they? Pain in the neck. How long with her now?
How long?
Yeah.
You're with her for 18 minutes.
A long time, isn't it?
Yeah, there's other horses up there. We could just try them.
I think they're both asleep.
I know they're asleep, but if you throw a cart in front of them, they'll see you.
They're too far away. They're too far away for one.
It's not really then.
What?
The one closest to us is not far away.
Govega?
Yeah. Bring her back with you. I'll do it then. I'll throw it in.
You throw it to Govega there.
Better aim. Here you go. Here you go. Here, grab the camera.
What?
Grab the camera.
I think she's asleep, Liam. I think she's asleep. Huh? Yeah. Huh? She's asleep. Yeah, I thought so. Here. She's just asleep. Told you. You're all good. All good. There you go. There you go. your friend who's awake. Quavega, just asleep. Yeah. You throw it into her, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
You can see.
Shut under her nose.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. You didn't win something here, are you? No? Behind there is Solidora. That's Solidora there. She's awake. Yeah. You windsucking you. What do you think? It's a very fine sound when they do the windsucking, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds like they're bed sheen, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What? Can we take it out of the bag as well?
Yeah.
Keep the camera still.
Yeah.
Not cutting your ears off, are you? Well.
No.
Oh, really? Olga. There's loads here. Huh? There's loads here. Oh, come on, go wiggle. Come on, go wiggle. Easy bones. Can't give all these to Olga because she gets sick, you know. There's a lot here for one washing. You're enjoying them cars, aren't you? You're enjoying those, aren't you, girl? You're loving your cars, aren't you, girl? I may make her fat with all these cars. Do you know that? I might put on the pounds at her, Liam.
Yeah.
All these cards make her fat.